it's me again, and welcome to a game called Doki-Doki Literature Club. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you playing an anime virtual novel? Well, first of all, this game is actually a psychological horror game. So if that's not your thing, you should leave now. This game has really, it has a warning at the beginning before you get to the main menu, and of graphic stuff. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, probably. Also, you should play this game for yourself if you like psychological horrors, so don't watch this video. Spoilers will ruin it for you. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. So yeah, this seems like your typical virtual novel, but it's not. You'll see in a few episodes. Dun dun dun! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Oh yeah, my name is No, by the way. So forget about that. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you said that you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh, you old grumpy goo. That's mean, No. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Across the street, make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Yeah, I like how we can clearly see that from the description to the thing. Anyway, this game is free, by the way, so you don't even have to pay for it. By the way, No, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This speaks to my soul. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. This exposition is too long. Just bear with me here for a while. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Aw, don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I'm really bad at reading out loud for some reason. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. By the way, I really like the school uniform of the blazer, then a sweater vest, then a button-up shirt. In the middle of summer. That's gotta be tough, buddy. The school days are ordinary. Oh, then why are you telling me this? After I packed up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. I say the word so distastefully. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs, because I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have gone to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. XD. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Not me. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Without telling me? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Well, I do love cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I don't know which one is more likely, honestly. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Yesterday marks the day where I stayed up until late into the night trying to get the true ending of this game. Because it takes a while. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. Whatever. I get all of this. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. You don't need to tell me all this. It's kind of showing it to me a little bit, you know? Why tell when you could just show, right? Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? It looks empty to me. Oh! Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Yeah, this is the first time where you realize it didn't let me pick my gender, did it? Brilliant. I'm a boy named No. That's great. Welcome to the club. This is speechless. All words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm a teenage boy. That's all I care about. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Okay, Audrey. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, she says it quietly. Okay. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Alright, there we go. I did it properly that time. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Let me guess, you're the tsundere, right? And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. She's the shy one. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. This face-up, by the way, is one of my favorites in the game. It's so cute. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Hello. Your name sounds like harmonica, except without the beginning. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down. No, we made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, you got all too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged for a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. There are so many desks in this room, you could sit anywhere. There's a chair in this closet. That's my favorite chair. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. So feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah, I can clearly tell. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats! Yay, they're Pinterest cupcakes! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks to her mouth full. Oh, sorry. It's delicious! And I was already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She likes me! Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, in Honey Pop. I mean, I don't play that game. Make them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us and yeah, whatever. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I agree, I love tea! And I love books! So it's perfect! I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Oh, we actually get that illustrated. I meant that. You know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Sorry, I keep clicking my fidget cube. Do you hear it? I didn't even know they still made these after fidget spinners destroyed everything. But no, if you hear clicking, that's what that is. Because I stim. Because I'm not doing anything with my left hand. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Well, you see, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I let her drag me here against my will. You know how it goes. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Okay, so this is my theory. I don't know if this is true though. I think Monica is a senior, so 12th grade. I think the rest of the girls and me, except for Natsuki, is a junior, and then Natsuki is a freshman. I think. I'm not sure, okay? It's my headcanon. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yes, I hate politics too. We should date. I mean, did I say that out loud? It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Yes, exactly. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Awesome. I love literature. Because of this game, I want to start my own literature club. Isn't that weird? Except we haven't even seen the horrors that are yet to come. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I can! I've got enough enthusiasm for both of us, No. So, No, what kinds of things do you like to read? My name is not even, like, capitalized. Like, it doesn't even make it look like a name. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yes! I love manga. Half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Hey! Manga is literature! Right, Natsuki? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. So elegant. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yeah, Harry Potter! Wait, what? And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I barely processed any of that as I read it. Brilliant. I'm so good at this. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It was called Goosebumps. I was in 5th grade. I desperately grasped something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Hey, at least a rock understands literature. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Is that foreshadowing? Anyway. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Yes, you are. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. They keep saying That's like one of those anime autism noises that people meme about. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. How much longer is this text? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities to the recesses of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get more comfortable with each other, strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mel? Yep, okay. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? We're both back to the original topic. I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind. I never said I would join this club. Oh yeah, there was that little, teensy tiny little problem. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, but, I'm sorry, I thought, no, y'all, I'm defenseless. Oh no, they've struck me down. Tell my children I love them. Wait, I don't have any children. Okay, never mind, I guess I'm not dying. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Alright, I guess I have to write poems. I'll join the literature club. Yes, I'm so happy! Yay! Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Finally! Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Blah, 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 blah. No, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Okay. Anxiety-inducing. Girls continue their chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, no, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Oh yeah, sure, why not? Because she's always stayed behind at the clubs. I'm only like briefly, I'm like really fast at reading, so I can just like glaze over it and then tell you what the most important parts of it are. Plus I've played this game before for 10 hours, but that's besides the point. We let's depart the club room, make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Well, we're gonna find out. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Awesome. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so this is pretty much the part of the game where you have, I guess, the most control over what happens. It helps you, like, get, like, the different endings. Even though there aren't really that many endings. I think there's, like, 4 at the least. But anyway, I think that's a good note to end this episode on. I don't know. Seems kind of short. So I'm gonna write the poem and then maybe I'll end off. So let's see. what do I remember? I remember that. Also, I have always found it weird how Monica wasn't here. Anyway, so Sayori likes bittersweet poems, so she likes happy and sad things. So words like misery, tragedy, happiness, like feelings, you know. Natsuki likes like simple things and cute things, like literally the word cute or the word love. Let's see, and then Yuri likes the more intellectual words. Okay, see what I did there? So, yeah, we can go back and forth between all these people. And, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, at least a little bit, but that's what you gotta pay attention to. So let's do loud. Let's do dance. Let's do grieve. There we go. I tend to lean towards Sayori when I'm not thinking about it. Maybe because I really like Sayori. She's my favorite. Okay, so, awesome. Okay. Fireflies, raindrops. So yeah, see what I'm doing? So, if I remember correctly, mouse is Natsuki and memories is Sayori. So, yeah, I was right on that part. Precious is Sayori. Disown would be Yuri. I forgot her name. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of a thing you gotta get a feel for. Bouncy would be Natsuki. Okay. Let's do friends. Let's do adventure. Let's do... What should I do next? Desire. Got it. Okay. I wasn't sure about that one, actually. Boop. I like how boop is literally a word here. Can you guess who it belongs to? You are correct! If you guessed Natsuki. I don't know what you guessed, though. And let's do fireworks. And on Sayori. Nice. Okay. I think that's long enough. So, there. I'm gonna save just in case. You never know, right? Okay, so, thank you guys so much for watching. Before I leave, by the way, this game came out on Halloween, and then a few days later it came out on Steam. Like, it was released in other places, and then it was released on Steam. Anyway, so, I figured I should play it before it got, like, stale, even though it's kind of hard to stale. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Inside lane, missing exits, I'm glued to the page.